Yeah, it's not just for me. I can't eat 3 pizzas.
On day 3, the group's persistence starts to pay off.
Move away from the tornado's path at right angles and seek shelter in a sturdy home or building.
That has prompted the National Weather Service office to issue a tornado warning until 8:30.
The tornado does not materialize.
From foreign countries. That means, you know, in my point of view, it's their problem whether or not it's actually a secure connection. I can hear there's like dead silence in the rest of the room. Everybody's just kind of staring at me.
Yeah, I'm sort of staring at you too.
All right. Here's what I'm saying: is if your corporation, right? Your corporation set up a VPN for your use, right, Bo?
Actually, I was the one that set up the VPN. We're
okay.
We don't have much what's the discipline where we work at. We're kind of free to do what we need to do.
That's a very okay.
That's
This
dangerous.
is a totally different scene. See, like here at Tech TV, they set up a VPN and they say, "Hey, use this. Don't worry about it. If somebody cracks into it, it's our problem, right?" Yeah. If you set it up and somebody cracks into it, yeah, it's definitely going to be your problem. Does your sysadmin or anybody at work know about this, Bo?
Yeah, I've read a little bit, and I know that I've currently got a router there to protect myself, but I'm not sure exactly how secure that's going to make me.
Well, there's a couple different issues here. If you're worried about
have appreciable load times.
The PS2, I have it has problems with the DVD-ROM, the games lag and load times are bad. So far, just from playing these, it doesn't look like there's any load times. Everything loads up right away.
In some ways, the GameCube invasion began this past summer, when the Game Boy Advance started worming its way into U.S. households. Innovative titles like Kirby's Tilt and Tumble 2 show how the two systems will work together.
Start at home on the Nintendo GameCube, download it to the Game Boy Advance, take it with you on the train, on the plane, wherever you're going, bring it back and continue playing. And finally, customizing. You're able to take games and customize features and download it through the Game Boy Advance. This is a 1-2 punch that nobody else can even get close to.
But the true ace up Nintendo's sleeve has always been their seemingly endless stock of original characters waiting in the wings. Over the next year, expect to see as many characters as Nintendo can muster on the GameCube. If there's a weakness here, it's the perception that the GameCube is a system for kids. Much of that comes from the fact that Nintendo likes to focus on games for the entire family.
This is just the kind of mistaken notion people have when they characterize the games we make. Our goal is to create games that are compelling for both children and adults.
However, with games like Eternal Darkness and the Resident Evil titles slated to hit the Cube, Nintendo fans shouldn't be as concerned as they once were. So with anticipation running high, one question remains. What would you do for a GameCube? Nintendo saw fit to ask just that in an online contest last month, and they brought 5 finalists to the San Francisco Cube Club to see just what they were willing to do. Meet Lizzie, Jeff, Matthew, Jason and Jennifer, and Corey.
Spam, cat food, and chocolate syrup into the size of a GameCube, and I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
I'm going to be juggling Nintendo consoles while dressed up as Mario, as you can see, and whistling the Super Mario theme. It's pretty wacky, so.
I'm gonna paint the GameCube logo on a tapestry with my tongue using various condiments.
I'm dressed, not in full costume, but I'm dressed as Mario, so.
Princess Peach.
That's kind of a lame stunt. You must have a trick up his sleeve.
I'm going to become the first human Pikmin by shaving my head because Pikmin don't have hair. I'm going to paint my entire body blue to be the blue Pikmin. And then I'm going to eat bugs because, like, this is a game based in a garden and there are lots of bugs roaming around. So I figured I'd eat some, yes.
As the contest